4-star 5 cost possible, not in this set. The only way to do it was in a custom game with pilfer abuse, but even that one I think is close to impossible nowadays. This revival set is ass? Nah, I'm having fun. I'm having more fun with it than the current set 13, so I'm fine with it. See, the thing is, like, assassins are hilariously easy to deal with if you know how to itemize and if you know how to position. Dragon Soul, going long. Movable object. Ticket. I feel like I've done enough Dragon Soul. What did you give me? Cultist? Ah, should we do another 11 Cultist game? We could. I'm okay with it. I think they buffed 11 Cultist, right? Hello, Tichu. So hard commit gives me a free Zillion and a free cultist emblem. So honestly, I just need to find one more spatula and then go 10. And if the cultist chosen, I guess. But yeah, we can do another 11 cultist game. I don't mind. Steam count again, prelude. Okay. You could stack all your stuff in the corner and get it still assassinated? No, it doesn't. No, that's not how it works. Then you didn't properly do your corner. Like, even stuff like Azir with 2 immovable soldiers can totally help you to not break apart your corner. Like, the thing is, if you have like a, I don't know, if you have like an Edge of Night Azul in a corner against Assassin, he's just gonna laugh at them so hard and then he's gonna one-shot them. Oh, I mean, you know what the biggest counter is to Assassins? You just play him yourself. Because then positioning doesn't matter anymore. Easy peasy. Problem solved. I can't read. I mean, okay, you say build an Eon on any backline carry isn't fun. Okay, let's ignore the fact that you had to build Last Whisper on every single AD carry for like 10 sets in a row. Or pretty much like, oh, you try playing no anti-heal in set 13 and tell me how it's going for you. You know? Like, some items being required was kind of normal, and it's still normal. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Especially because, quite frankly, Eon is even more powerful than Guardian Angel was. Like, Sivir with Eon was way worse than Sivir with Guardian Angel. But I don't really understand this. Like, if you really hate 4.5, why are you watching a 4.5 stream and trying to convince the guy who's having a good time with 4.5 that he doesn't have a good time? I don't get that. I mean, there's a lot of set 13 streams, you know. Go watch those. I don't care. Yeah, they changed the monster crab. Can't get prioritized by Set and Lee anymore. It's like I think it's CC immune against Lee, and Set doesn't prioritize it. I think that's what it was. Let's actually go for BF. Dun, dun, dun. I guess we can just level QSS. Nah, I'll wait for a Cultist chosen. Oh yeah, we have Tactician's Cup is this weekend, right? That's probably gonna be a lot of salt. Because from what I've got, like from what I've gathered, the current pro scene is not happy at the moment. What do I think about Golden Gala? Sometimes it's good. Because, okay, listen, if you get Golden Gala, you know what you do? You look for Pandora and Trade Tracker. So I wouldn't insta forfeit armor. What I would do is I would check for Trade Tracker in 3-2. And if you get it, you can still get Golden Pandora in 4-2. So that's how I would play it. Just look for the Trade Tracker. And then you can, if you farm Reforgers plus Trade Trackers, or you have Pandora Trade Tracker, you can have a fun game by going for a chase trade. So that's how I would approach it. No, I think the Scuttle Crab being 11 Cultists is really funny. I honestly think it's really good. The only better alternative is a Dango. If 11 Cultist was a giant Dango with the Scuttle Crab animation, that would have been cooler. So, small missed opportunity. Because, you know, there literally is a Dango cult. Like, there literally is a Dango cult. So them having, like, summoning a giant Dango that defeats the opponents would be reasonable. So yeah, that's kind of my take. Teemo with the Satan skin would have been acceptable too, but probably lamer than a Dango and a Scuttle. Illegally stop here. We can isolate the Callista with the Edge of Night and then we're fine. Because even if the assassins jump her, if she's isolated with Eon, they'll just leave her. Oh, sorry, I meant to say there's zero counterplay to assassins. This Callista just has to die and there's nothing we can do about it. Other games so far, they're fairly fun. Don't you need 3 active traits to rule Cultist Emblem and Augment? Not that I'm aware of. But in Silver it can't happen anyway. It's not restart. Find your center is pretty whatever. It's like Aatrox or whatever, but... Let's gotcha the item. Let's see what we get. Okay, that's a bit awkward. I suppose Sivir can take it later. Bit awkward. Wait, actually, I mean, it's probably too specific, but you know what would have been a really funny 11 Cultist? It summons the Galio rework. So, maybe you remember this. Like, maybe some people here remember this, but Riot reworked Galio, and everybody told them, you can't release Galio like this. His Q ratios is bugged, and it one-shots people. And then they released Galio like that. So, I mean, they would never go for this because... But it would have been so funny if it just, like, summons the Galio that, like, does the Q and just everybody blows up. But it's probably, like, I feel like most players wouldn't get the reference, so not worth it, but would have been funny. That was a really famous example. That was around the time we got the Do You Remember video, which was hilarious. With the, like, the 200 years of game design. Do you think Silver Gala could be more fun? We had Triple Silver in the past. I personally liked it because I think Silver Augments are awesome. You know, Fine Vintage, Recombobulator, Pandora Bench, Pandora's Items. I think Silver Augments are great. But for some reason I'm fairly alone with that. Yeah, for some reason I'm fairly alone with that statement, so... Triple Silver was very unpopular, and it became too much of a recombobulator fiesta, like everybody just all in for one gacha for recomp, and it messed up the games too much, so that's why Riot removed it. But I do agree that Silver Augments are often more interesting than Gold Augments. Especially because of stuff like Fine Vintage, or in Set 13 case, because of the Hero Augments. Because most of the time I feel like the gold hero augments were less interesting than the silver hero augments in Set 13. I didn't particularly care for the Vladimir one, and the Vendor one is pretty weird. But in comparison, like Trundle, Aurelia, Powder, Singed, they were like super fun. Oh, a dummy? If only there was some way of max health one-shotting the dummy. If only. 6.8k. Rip dummy, man. Wrong set for dummy fight, that's for sure. Wrong set for dummy fight. Okay, let's do like QSS Trundermeer here. Is it a reference to Silver Scrapes, or what do you mean? By the way, you can tell me what you want. Callista is one of the coolest tier 3 units ever. I don't care. This unit is awesome. Quite frankly, she was even more awesome when Hurricane worked with her spears. This unit was a beast. Honestly, I love Callista in TFT. Always have. She has such a fun kit for TFT. The execute mechanic is super fun. And even the set 5 Callista with the Legionnaire Callista with the spear, man, I loved playing her. She was awesome. Anything interesting? Okay, how about you give me a random Cultist chosen? I got an Aatrox 2, if that counts. What? Okay, wait, let's just lock it. Okay, we got what I wanted. We're fine. He sold his board? No, wait, he AFK'd and got dummified. That's so funny. Imagine your AFK in the game auto selects dummify for you. Okay, so Cultist Crest maybe? I don't really need it, but portable is nice. Cloning is okay. Let's do portable though. Anything cool? Or should I just do Trickster? Maybe I'll just do Trickster. I mean, I can do like this and then this. We can maybe even Trickster Zillion later. Wait, who do I need? I need Silver for... I guess for Jarvan? Okay. Time to level. Wait, we still need one more emblem, no? Actually kinda sucks a bit. We need one more emblem for 11 Cultist, and I got pretty unlucky with these two augments. What's Cultist emblem anyway? What is this? Spat chain. The trait description is you lose... So the way it works is that the HP of every single unit gets added together, and once that number goes below 50%, then Galio spawns. Trickster on Callista is okay-ish. I just prefer the item build on her. Like, it's not really worth it sacrificing that item build. Does Jewel work on Callista? Yes. So the way Jewel works on Callista is the following. No, it's fine. It's not a terrible question. It's because it's actually the answer is a bit weird. So, okay, what you have to understand is this. So every Callista auto attack is 7% of max health. Now, every single spear will individually decide if it crits or not. And the moment it lands, the spear knows if it was a crit. And if it was a crit, that means it's taken into account for the execute. So that means that if she only has like Jewel, it could be like, she does an auto attack, it's not a crit. She does an auto attack, that one was a crit, etc. Right? And once like the combined damage of the crits and the non-crits has the execute range, she executes. Now, the problem is now something weird happens, because the execute damage can also critically strike, but that's only relevant as an overkill mechanic. So when she executes and she has spell crit, normally it should be a kill regardless, but sometimes because of items like Protector's Vow, the kill doesn't happen because Protector Vow or BT Shield saves it. Now if she has a Jeweled, she can critically strike the overkill, and then stuff like Protector's Vow doesn't matter. But overall, Jeweled is not a bad item on Callista because every single individual spear will decide if it's a crit, and if it was, then it's more damage towards the execute. Giant Slayer is the exact same. Literally the same that I just said. Shouldn't I have kept the chain list in case you get a spread? Okay, tell me, how do I get a spread from this position? Because getting one from Raptor happens like, what, 1 in a million? If even? I feel like I've never even seen a spread from Raptor, honestly. And stage 5 carousel can't have components, which means you can't get spatula in stage 5 carousel, which means the earliest would be stage 6 carousel. Now, if you look at these HP values, what do you think are the chances that we are going towards stage 6 carousel? Dude, either I get the straight up Cultist emblem in stage 5 or this is a bust. No chance. Nice bocce. That's aesthetics. Guys, did you know that if you position Aatrox on the left side of the front line and the opponent has assassins, then the Aatrox will pull the assassins away from your main carry? What I wanted to say is, there is no counterplay to assassins. You're just gonna have to accept the fact that your main carry will die. Oh no! The opponent has assassins! Oh no, I only have isolated Eon and Zillion ult and Aatrox ult. What will I ever do against these scary, scary assassins? There's no counterplay. I don't know how to win against assassins. They're clearly the most OP comp. And stuff like Caitlyn is way more... Guys, set 13 Caitlyn is way more healthy for the game than Assassins. I love playing against a blue buff double IE Caitlyn with 8 Enforcers. So anything involving high amounts of MR is complete, like, because it's not true damage, it's magic damage. So yeah, Kalista absolutely terrible against Dragon's Claw. Oh look, that Jax wanted to reach my Kalista, but nope. Aatrox. Okay, guys. Yep. You know where this is going? Goodbye 11 Cultist. Had to be on an Ornn. It had to be on an Ornn. Of all the units. Of all the units, it had to be on Ornn. Why did it have to be on Ornn? Well, I mean, I can intentionally sacrifice some fights to go to 10 to delay the game, but... See, the problem is, well, now not having a chain vest, ugh. So if I kept the chain vest, I could have intentionally lost a few fights and used that to try to get to 10 and then do the Cultist emblem. I mean, that Aurelion did a pretty good job at killing my Kalista. But we still had to kill the Galio. Oh, Declaw set in front of Callista. That sounds really toxic. Yeah, that definitely trips her up. If you're super lucky, the first set ult can actually proc the Eon, because if that happens, then yeah, Callista is toast. I mean, he has 40. This guy has 45 HP, the other guy has 6 HP. Alright, here we have a Declaw Divine Aurelia. That's gonna take a while to kill her. Yeah, that took forever. The divine damage reduction is actually a problem because, like, usually the execute happens once the damage reduction from divine stops. Because that actually was a huge overkill that Callista did to Aurelia, and it's because she didn't have the kill yet while the damage reduction from divine was active. But the moment divine was gone, it was immediately execute. He's helping to stall the game. Dude, what was that set? Yeah, Mystic is terrible for Callista for sure. Double Reforge. Beep beep boop boop. Like I said, I could weaken my board to prolong this game a little bit. Just a teensy tiny little bit, right? Do you feel like TFT has been watered down? In some aspects yes, in some aspects no. The thing is, like, the charm set mechanic was actually really good. Loved the charm. And I really liked anomalies at the start of the set. Like the first iteration of anomalies I thought was really fun. Unit design is a hit or a miss, but that depends on the set. We had bad unit design in older sets as well. If I had to complain, then I think the new artifacts are actually fairly interesting. Like, I like a lot of the new artifacts. So you can have a lot of fun with those. But outside of that, it's obviously, I feel like the augments are a bit rough late. Like, I feel like augments have been watered down. I think that one I can say. Augments are watered down. And I feel like the base itemization has been watered down, especially with the 9.5 revival. Not 9.5 revival, with the 9.5 mid set. That one watered down the normal itemization, and then augments are quite watered down. Like, you have, especially you had like a lot, like you had so many fun augments on the PvE, you know, like Hall of Mirrors and stuff like this, but all of these fun augments, they never make it to life because they're way too broken. And then you're left with, hey, do you want 200 damage and 100 HP or 10 attack speed and 150 HP? Like, that's what it feels like lately with the augments. Hello, Lynn. Long time Dog Enjoy. Here was your favorite viewer. My favorite viewer is Harry Bombo. I probably shouldn't say that out loud because he might think it's true. Oops, that was misclick, sorry. Sorry, I did not intend to ping. My bad. I don't really want set 3. Okay, for now let's see if we can get 10 cultists or not. 11 cultists, sorry. If I don't, I'm gonna have to like sell board. Oh, am I winning this? He shouldn't die though. Yeah, I prefer the choosing portals for sure. Okay. 2 chances. Wish me luck. 2 reforges. Reforge numero uno. Cultist? No. Uso? Fortune? No. Okay, then it's time to... It is time to sell everything that's not a legendary. Okay. Maybe Azir? I would like to get Azir 3. He's still on my to-do list. I don't have a lot of time though. 3 Sicilian dresses everybody and gives them max attack speed effectively. Okay, last chance. See if we can find 3 Azirs into Azir Chosen. That's 1. That's Azir Chosen, but too early. Azir Chosen again. Again, Azir Chosen too early. Wait. Ah! Did it! Woof! Double Azir 3, let's go! Does he survive? Yeah, he survives. And that is one more 3-star legendary done. Setting board for Zillion 3... No, that definitely loses you the game. Zillion 3 definitely needs the most support. Wait. Am I gonna get... Let me check something. No fucking way, you... Oh my god, I hate this. You did not just give me a Cultist emblem, you... Oh my... I hate this so much. I am so bad right now. I am so incredibly bad right now. Come on! No, why? Honestly, I can see people losing with Azir 3. GG.